Today we're going to read our new book called The King's Cake. Now look at the cover page. What do you think is happening?
There's a royal birthday party.
Okay, whose birthday party do you think that is?
I think it's the king's.
How do you know?
Because the chef is bringing him a cake.
And
the title is The King's Cake.
So, whose birthday party it is?
It's the king's.
Alright, other than the king, who are the other people that you see over here?
The knights, the chef, and the royal court people and the queen.
Okay, so all of them are here for the party?
Yeah.
What do you think the story is going to be about?
It's gonna be about the king blowing his cakes or eating it.
Okay, so it's about the king trying to eat the cake or blowing out the candles, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the queen doing over here?
The queen is lighting the candles.
Why are there so many people lighting the candles on the cake?
Because there are so many candles, and if it was only one person, it would take forever.
Okay, alright, what do you think is going to happen next?
It's gonna be the king blowing his candles.
So the king is going to blow out his candles?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you normally do.
On the birthday party.
Alright, so I'm going to read this. The king had a cake for his birthday. It had 46 candles. I will blow the candles out in one puff, said the king. So how old is the king?
46.
How do you know he's 46 years old?
Because there are 46 candles.
Alright, so why do you think the king said he would blow the candles out in one puff?
Because he thinks he's strong.
So he thinks that he's the king and he's very strong?
Yeah, because he thinks a king can do anything.
Okay. Look at the people around him. What do you think they are thinking about?
They're excited.
Okay, and what are they thinking about?
They're thinking about the cake.
And why do you say so that they are excited and thinking about the cake?
Because they're looking at the cake eagerly.
Alright. Okay, the king huffed and puffed and waggled his head. He huffed and puffed and his face went red. But the candles would not go out. So what did the king do to blow out the candles?
He huffed and puffed.
Alright. Why do you think the king's face went red?
Because he blew too hard.
He blew the candles too hard?
Yeah.
Alright, why do you think the candles would not go out?
Because there were too many candles.
Alright, and why do you think the king thought he could blow out the candles in one puff?
Because he is a king and he thinks kings can do anything.
Alright. How do you think the king is feeling?
I think he's tired.
Okay, why do you say so?
Because he's resting on a chair.
What are these coming out from his mouth?
It's puffs of air.
And
Because he's tired, then he's breathing a lot.
okay, he's breathing very hard.
Yeah,
You mean
he's
like
breathing
showing
very
that he's
hard.
out of breath?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think the queen is saying to the other people?
I think she's saying, this is easy.
Easy peasy?
Yeah, easy
Look at
peasy.
the people's facial expressions. How are they reacting to what the queen is saying?
I think they're saying, are you sure?
Yeah, so they are giving her the are you
you
sure
sure
kind of
face.
look, right? So they do not trust that the queen can do it
Yeah.
easily. All right, let's see. Stop, said the queen. You haven't got enough puff. I will blow the candles out. So why are these words in bold? Look at this.
Because she's shouting.
She's shouting at
Yeah.
the rest. Okay. Why is the word stop in bold?
Because she's shouting.
She's shouting. Okay, what is she trying to show?
She's trying to show that she can do it.
And she's the only one who can do it?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
She can blow out the candles?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
What is the queen doing now?
The queen is trying to blow down the candles.
Blow out the candles? All right,
Yeah.
what are the rest of the people doing?
They're cheering.
All right, they're cheering for her?
Yeah.
How are they feeling as compared to just now?
They are excited now.
They're excited now? So just now before, they were feeling?
They were feeling like, are you sure?
Okay, so they did not seem to trust that the queen is able to do
Yeah.
it. So now they are cheering her on.
Yeah.
So it feels that they felt that the queen could actually do it, right?
Yeah.
So do you really think that the queen will be able to blow out the candles?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it looks like she's putting lots of strength and blown into it. I don't know.
So do you think the queen will be able to blow out the candles? Why or why not?
Yes, because she has more strength than the king, and the candles look like they're gonna be blown out.
Oh, so the candles look like they're going to be blown out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the queen huffed and puffed and waggled her head. She huffed and puffed and her face went red. But the candles would not go out. So what did the queen do to blow the candles out?
She huffed and puffed and waggled her head.
All right. So who do you think will try to blow the candles out next?
I think the chef.
The chef?
Yeah.
All right. Do you think he or she would be able to do the same as what the king and queen did to blow the candles out?
No.
No? Do you think she will do a better job?
I think so.
Okay. How do you think the queen is feeling and why do you say so?
Tired because she's leaning on the table.
So she's like out of breath and leaning the table
Yeah.
for support? Okay. So how do you think the king is feeling?
He's feeling happy
Why?
because he couldn't do it, and the queen also couldn't do it.
So he's actually
Happy.
feeling very, okay, at least if I can't do it, my queen can't do it either, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So who do you think the lady is?
A chef.
Okay, why do you say so?
Because she's holding a wooden spoon.
And
And she's dressed up like one.
okay, which part of the outfit tells you that she's a chef or she's dressed up like one?
The hat.
The hat, the chef's
Yeah,
hat, and what else?
And the clothing.
The clothing. What is this thing called?
An apron.
An apron. She's wearing an apron too,
Yeah.
right? And what do you think she's saying to everyone?
She's saying, can I try?
Can I try? All right. Let's see whether she is going to do it. Stop, said the cook. You haven't got enough puff. I will blow the candles out. So, who said the same thing previously?
The queen.
All right. Do you think the cook would be able to blow out the candles? Why or why not?
No, because she Because all of them couldn't do it.
It's like the pattern of the story, is it?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think the rest of the people are thinking now?
They're laughing at her because they think that no one can do it.
Okay. Why do you think no one is able to blow out the candles?
Because no one is strong enough.
Okay, and there are 46 candles, right?
Yes.
It's really difficult to do that. So what would you have done to try to put out the candles?
I will try to do 1 by 1 or 2 by 2 or something.
Oh, so you will not blow all at one go?
Yeah, because then I cannot, and it's gonna take longer.
Oh, it's going to take longer, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to blow out portion by portion?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Who do you think this man is?
I think it's the gardener.
How do you know?
Because he's holding a shovel.
A shovel? All right, what is he
Yeah.
doing?
He's looking in the castle window.
Looking through the castle window?
Yeah.
Also, what must he be thinking about?
He's thinking that, hey, do you think they need my help?
Oh, do you think they need my help? Okay. All right. So I'm going to read what's happening next. The gardener heard the huffing and puffing and he came running. So what do you think the gardener is going to do?
I think the gardener is going to try to blow the candles down.
Candles out, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at the facial expressions of everyone. How do you think they are feeling?
Disappointed.
Okay, why?
Because they are very sad because they cannot eat the cake.
Okay, because if the candles are not blown out, they are not going to eat the tasty cake, right? Okay, what are all of them thinking about?
They're thinking about the cake.
They're thinking about a cake, and do you think they're going to think about a solution?
No, because they cannot think of anything but huffing and puffing.
Okay, all right. What do you think the cook is saying to the gardener?
I think she's saying, nobody can blow out the candles. Maybe you can give it a go?
Okay, so let's see what happened next. The candles will not go out, said the cook, and the king can't eat his cake. Well, yes, that's what the cook said to the gardener. And what do you think the gardener will do?
I think he will try to blow down the candles.
Blow out the candles?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, look over here. What is the gardener doing?
The gardener is using a hose to put out the fire.
What fire?
The fire on the candles.
The candles, you mean? He's trying to put out the candles. So how is this different from the queen and what the king and the cook did?
Because he's using a hose, the king and the queen just use their breath.
Okay. So do you think the gardener will be able to put out the candles?
Yes.
And why do you say so?
Because water and fire, then the fire will be gone.
All right. So water is being used to put out fire, is it?
Yeah.
So, by the way, the candles are not that strong, right? The flames on the
Yeah.
candles is not as strong as a fire.
Yeah.
So let's read. So the gardener got his garden hose. He squirted and squirted and he waggled his head. He squirted and squirted and his face went red.
What?
Oh dear, look what happened to the cake.
The cake has become cake soup.
Cake soup?
Yeah.
What is cake soup?
Cake soup? That means when you melt the cake.
You melt the cake and it becomes
and then it becomes very
watery?
Watery.
Okay, so look at the other people. What has happened to their clothes and hair?
They are all wet.
And how do you think the people are feeling right now?
Disappointed.
Why?
Because now the cake is not edible.
Not edible, no more food, no more delicious
no more
cake.
delicious pretty cake.
All right, look at the gardener. Does he feel the same as the rest?
No, he feels happy that he blown down the candles.
He has put out the candles, is it?
That's why he feels happy.
So he feels very proud of himself?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the candles on the cake went out. Now you can eat your cake, said the gardener. That's not cake, said the king. That's soup. So what has happened to the cake?
The cake has become cake soup.
All right. So how does the king feel now?
Very angry.
How do you know? And
Because his face.
his face? And what is he doing? He's
He's growling.
growling and glaring at the...
Glaring at the gardener.
Okay. Why does he feel this way?
Because the gardener ruined his birthday party.
So the gardener has ruined his birthday party?
Yeah.
All right, look at the words in bold. That's not cake, that's soup. So why does the king stress on the words?
Because he's very angry and he's shouting at the gardener.
And he wants to tell the gardener, this is what you did to my
Cake.
Yeah, all right. And he is also telling the gardener that the cake has become soup and it's because of him, right?
Yeah.
So do you like the story?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's super funny.
All right.